JD McDonaugh is an amazing wrestler and was incredibly brave and tough on Monday night after that spill to the outside, continuing and finishing the match. But do we need to talk about wrestler safety? Now, quickly, for those who don't know, JD McDonaugh is part of the Judgment Day on WWE Raw, and he's an amazing wrestler, but he's often overlooked because he just seems to be the cannon fodder for everybody else. But he is fantastic. And this last Monday on Raw, he and Dom Mysterio had a tag team title match against the War Raiders. And to be fair, it was a really good match, but right near the beginning, JD McDonaugh did a spot where he did a springboard moonsault from the ropes to the outside on the announce desk side to hit, I think it was Ivar, but he followed through, and because the announce desk is right there, he followed through and he had a big whiplash moment where his back hit the announce table and his head kind of went beyond the announce table. There'll be loads of clips online on TikTok, go find it. It looked really nasty. There was lots of concern for JD McDonaugh. They were shooting around it as they checked on him, but apparently he said he was okay. He continued the match and he took some serious bumps. He did moonsaults. He did pretty much the full match as far as we're aware. He was taking breaks and he did look obviously in pain. He was lying down a lot, but he managed to get up and do all of his bits. However, there was concern about whiplash, about concussion, and there was shots from the crowd where JD appeared to have collapsed as soon as he went back through the entranceway. JD McDonaugh has now come out on Twitter himself and said that he actually suffered broken ribs and a punctured lung. No mention of concussion or whiplash, just the ribs and a punctured lung. Now, we don't know if all of that happened in the initial spot that went wrong, or if he broke his ribs and then punctured his lung throughout the rest of the match as he tried to fight through, but it seems nasty. And whilst I have a ton of respect for JD and tons of wrestlers who have fought injured night after night and who get injured quite badly in matches and still continue to the end, is this really a smart thing that we should be praising? We know from examples like Big E that literally lives are on the line. Concussion is no small thing. Whiplash and neck injuries and spine injuries are no small thing. And whilst we as an audience want to see the match finish, whilst the production needs the match to finish and story points to be hit, is it really worth it when people's actual lives and bodies are on the line? Most other sports have concussion protocols or head injury protocols. Shouldn't be the same for WWE. I personally think there should be a line when it comes to potential head and neck injuries, and that WWE should step in even if the wrestler says they're good to continue. But that's me. What do you guys think? I'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts.